Breakups are often the symptom of problems in a relationship. My workbook series, The Knowledge, is focused on helping you change your life in 4 key areas: retaining the information that I teach, personal growth, improving your relationships, and of course, re-attracting your ex. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about the power of choice. One of the most difficult aspects of being in a breakup is feeling powerless. When somebody ends your romantic relationship, it automatically triggers a lot of intense emotions and feelings and chemical reactions in your body. It overwhelms your body, it overwhelms your mind, and you feel absolutely terrified. So immediately you try to correct the situation and rectify things and repair things with them because it feels like life or death, right? And if you've had attachment trauma, it really brings up a lot of the pain and the hurt that you experienced many, many years ago in your childhood. And you probably don't remember a lot of that pain, but your body does. Your body kind of stores trauma. And so that alarm system goes off that was, messed up early in the childhood. It's almost like your alarm system gets faulty or, like there's a problem with it. And so now, instead of being more emotionally stable, you're struggling to control your emotions and manage your internal state, all because of the attachment trauma. It certainly isn't fair because a lot of that happened before you could even talk and you were pre-verbal, right? So it's not really fair. But what happens to us is we feel powerless. And that is not a good feeling when you just think you have no ability to control your situation or your outcome, and there's nothing you can do about it. And so what you guys often want the most is just another chance, just one more opportunity to get things right with your ex. Now, some of you guys are more committed to personal growth than others. Some of you guys kind of toy around with ideas and strategies, but you don't really stick to the guidelines. One of my most frustrating things as a coach is when we do a coaching together, I give you strict strategies and guides and a plan that I really want you to stick to because I know what works, and you don't do it because you lose emotional self-control or you forgot or whatever your excuse is. Obviously, it's not going to make a difference if you can't stick to the plan. And that is why, of course, I did the workbooks, because you're using different parts of your mind. And I can teach you guys to get in a lot more depth to understanding things than I ever could just watching a video, because that's going to use just part of your brain. Whereas when you sit down and you are really reflecting on things, considering the scenarios and how they could play out and what you'll need to do, it's going to help you plan and prepare yourself. And I have got an awesome success story today from somebody that I did a coaching with. But I really want you guys to understand that even though you're feeling powerless right now, it doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. In your situation, in this moment, there might not be anything that you can do to turn the situation around. However, that doesn't mean it's not coming. And I would say that probably 90% of you, maybe more, feel like it's not coming. But just because you feel like it's not coming doesn't mean that it won't come for you. And I can promise you guys, I see situations all the time that look absolutely hopeless and like you'll never get another chance, and you do. Okay? So, you gotta stay motivated. You gotta do the work. I say do the work. I've said do the work ever since I started the channel years ago. Well, what did I develop? Workbooks, okay? So they're really going to help you out. And I love this success story. This is from a guy who didn't think he was going to have another chance. But what happens? Well, let's go ahead and see. He said, "Hi, Craig. I wanted to give you an update. I also wanted to thank you again for your Skypes and for your video content." Well, I'm so happy that everything helped you and you were able to turn things around for yourself. And I was so excited to share this story for you today. So hopefully you'll appreciate it. I can't tell you how much you and Margaret's videos were a comfort for me during a very difficult and painful time. As you remember, I am a doctor in my mid-40s and my ex is in the psychology field in her early 30s. We had a lot of fun together, loved each other deeply, and connected on so many levels in a real way, which is what made the sudden breakup so brutal. Well, I think a lot of us can completely understand that when a breakup seems to come out of nowhere, it's just devastating, right? I definitely have some anxiety from an emotionally abusive mother and would at times act towards my ex like my mom would act towards me. That is some good insight, right? You could tell he's really been learning to pick up those little things. Namely, in a critical, negative manner that I'm not proud of. That being said, my ex also did her part in killing the relationship with acting out, with binge drinking, and cheated on me with a one-night stand when she was out of the country with her friends last summer. I said I forgave her, but really I never did. And when you have any kind of infidelity in a relationship, it could be a real hurdle because trust can really be destroyed and you have to fix it and repair it. And that is a personal decision. If you have somebody cheat on you, that's up to you if you want to repair it. Sometimes things like that happen and the relationship can be turned around. I mean, let's face it, there are many of you watching this video that cheated on your partner and wish they would have another opportunity to redeem themselves. The final breakup was so sudden, it was like her love for me turned off like a faucet. He definitely got that from my videos because I've talked about that hundreds of times probably. From one day to the next. This left me reeling and devastated. I really dove into doing work on myself for the last 2 months and learned as much as I could. She ultimately did break no contact almost exactly when you predicted. And I had a real shot at getting her back. If not for her decision to move out of state at the end of the month. Now, in his situation, there's a good possibility that he'll be going to that state in the not too distant future. So, let's see what happens. We had a great first meeting whereby I followed your plan and we talked, laughed, reminisced about fun times, and even ended up making out and being intimate. She was amazed by my emotional self-control and could see how much work I'd done, and this guy was motivated. I can't remember how many Skypes if we did, it was 2 or 3 maybe, and he was just killing it on the workbooks, doing really good on that. So I know he's been really, really motivated. She is still going forward with moving out of state, and I'm now finally resolved to letting her go. But your videos have helped me so much in attracting other women. It's crazy. You see what I teach you guys all the time? Even if it doesn't work out with your ex, you're going to blow the competition away. You're not going to have any, okay? Nobody teaches the stuff that Margaret and I teach. And you'll find that most therapists out there don't understand any of the stuff that we teach either. Certainly with explaining how attachment is related to breakups. I mean, this is something that we've been studying for years and kind of honing through experience and my own personal experience and studying, psychology and everything that we studied, right? With all our experience. I mean, we have like 50 years experience together. But this is incredible, right? It's the real self-confidence without trying too hard that I think is so attractive to women. I'm seeing a new, beautiful, smart, creative woman, and I'm super excited about it. She is emotionally stable and is so hot in many ways. The dopamine and oxytocin is flowing. So he feels so good right now because he hooked up with his ex and now he's dating somebody who even blows her away. I am keeping emotional self-control and not rushing in through the process, and I'm still watching your videos and doing the workbooks almost every day. And I'm not going to tell you what career it is. I'll just say it's in medicine. And he is incredibly busy. So for him to find the time to do the workbooks is just incredible because he's probably putting in 12-hour days, if not more. I'm also seeing a local therapist regularly for help with the abusive childhood issues, and it's so helpful. Life is full of ups and downs. 2 months ago, I couldn't breathe from grief over the loss of my ex, and now I'm so thrilled about this new woman. I wouldn't take my ex back now, even if she wanted to. This is exactly what I love to see. He has an opportunity, could have an opportunity with the ex. I mean, he hooked up with her, he hung out, and now he's got somebody that he's even crazier about. And that is exactly what I want for you guys. Not that I don't want you to get back with your ex, but the opportunity, the choice, is what makes him feel alive and free. If you can get that choice, some of you will get that with an ex, some of it may not be with an ex, but with new people that you're going to start dating once you start implementing everything that I teach you. You're going to see that your relationships are just going to be so much easier. You're going to understand the opposite sex so much better, and life is going to be so much better for you. It's crazy how that can change. I am committed to being my new girl Superman, staying curious, being playful, accepting, and empathetic towards her, and I'm hoping we can maintain a great relationship. Thanks again, Craig. You and Margaret are special people, and you should feel proud of the work that you do. Well, that is an awesome success story, and I'm so excited for this guy because he got the choice. Do I want to try and work things out with my ex? Do I want to start dating new people? I mean, who knows? He could be moving to another state, the state where the ex moved to, and maybe he will want to rekindle things with her. But right now, he's so excited about the new opportunity coming his way with this new woman that he doesn't even care. And that's a great place to be when you're free and you're just happy and he's feeling alive and he recognizes what's going on inside his body and even the chemical changes that he's going through. But this is awesome and I'm so pumped for him. And I want all of you guys to have a success story. You might not get an opportunity with your ex, but I promise you, if you do the work, you will find that your relationships are going to get better. You're going to find new people, men and women that you are absolutely crazy about, and the chances of making it work with them are going to increase significantly. And I am really proud of the work that Margaret and I put out for you guys every day. We work really hard on looking at different things all the time to educate you guys, teach you guys, and help you guys grow. And, you know, we appreciate you guys. We always say that we have the most supportive best fans out there, and we love you guys, and we're committed to the channel and committed to helping you guys, but you gotta commit to yourself and making personal growth the priority. And so when you see the videos like how to communicate better and choosing a good partner or mental health and breakups, you've got to watch those videos too. If you only look for the videos that look like you're going to get a shortcut, you're not going to get that real lasting change that you're looking for. Okay? So, when you want to get my help personally, just go to my website, askcraig.net. Sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. I do email coaching, I do Skype. If you got to get with me right away, I do offer emergency Skype coaching. Margaret is also available for Skype coaching. She is outstanding and you will absolutely love her. Put a like on the video and subscribe to the channel because I'm not always able to get the videos out at the same time, so you'll get a notification from YouTube if you subscribe and click that bell. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth, and I will talk with you soon.